All right, so we're doing a maze.
I don't know if you could have avoided that one after all, honestly.
I mean, probably not. I think it's kind of rushed. It's kind of weird. The game lacks polish in this area because, like, when they do the trapdoor thing, it does it right over you, and sometimes you're over, like, the air. Like, the floor comes out from under you, and, yeah.
I don't appreciate that, honestly.
It's okay, though. It's just a small part of the game near the climax. It doesn't actually matter.
I do enjoy how, like, the very first thing, like, you see as you enter is, like, it's a top down of the maze, and you're, like, people would be like, oh, whoa, it's a maze, but then, like, there's just someone who's just like, okay, I need to go this way, this way, this way, this way, as the camera pans down.
Yeah, probably. But it doesn't matter.
That
because,
would be what I would do.
So here's the thing. Doesn't matter which way you go, you'll eventually get to the exit. And you don't know where the people are that are hiding in the maze because they're all underneath it. So that's how the game developers stop you from doing that.
Jerks.
I know. So you'd have to look up a map online that had the locations of the people as well. Also, come on. 3 health. 3 health.
I have faith. There, we got it. I'm still a little bit disappointed this game doesn't trust us enough to actually give us like a proper 2-on-1 with us being the one.
Yeah, that never actually happens. At least not in this before the post game. I don't know if there are any in post game either. I don't think there are, but it could.
That was a good complaint she made.
Yeah. So see, we're like, did you see how that we were kind of not on the ground for a bit there?
Thank goodness that we are subject to Wile E. Coyote physics.
I mean, don't look down, you don't fall.
Exactly.
I love those cartoons, by the way.
Honestly, so do I.
Like, my favorite part of the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show was always the Roadrunner cartoons, which there weren't very many of them. And then, at least on Teletoon Retro, they used to have a whole 30 minutes of the Roadrunner afterwards.
Oh, I want it.
It was really great.
I should just like go online after I get a job and like just find a DVD collection of all the Roadrunner cartoons. Just buy it.
Yeah.
And then just watch all of them at once.
The weird thing is, at least for the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show ones, their collections were like not in order or something.
Yeah, they weren't.
Which kind of sucked. Not that it matters, they're all just skits anyway, but still. Like,
I need to know the canon of Coyote and Roadrunner.
I mean, exactly. There could be...
This guy's getting owned.
There could be in-jokes that you miss out on because you watched them out of order. You did well there, though. I wanted to finish off with a dash. I'd sometimes take a lot of damage like right near the end because I'm trying to close in for a dash kill.
And it just doesn't quite take.
They just don't let me. I don't know why. It's like they want to live or something. Can't relate.
Welp.
So that gun is pretty good, I think. The Afterburner gun. No, it's the dragon gun that I abused as a child.
Perfect. And then of course this time you're just like, nah, we'll just...
So the dragon gun, what it does is it fires one big homing shot that looks like a dragon, and the one shot does like 150 damage.
Nice.
It's really slow, and it leaves you vulnerable, but if you hit it, I think it like insta-downs them, and it is like 150 damage.
That's not nothing. That's quite good, actually.
And then there's an illegal part that is like, it's the dragon gun, but better, where it just fires it like way faster, and I think it does more damage as well.
Well, I mean, that's why it's illegal.
It's really, really good. But I don't want to spoil what happens in the post-game, at least not until, like, we're at the credits. But you're judged based on points in the post-game with all of your battles. And if you use illegal parts, you get half points. So...
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so you're, like, discouraged from using them, but if you really want to, like, just to beat a really tough challenge or something, that's the gun to use.
Clearly.
At least as far as I'm concerned. But that was also... I haven't played the post-game since I was a child. I played the story a few times, but I ended after I finished the story. So I haven't actually gotten to use that gun since I was a child. And as we all know, children are dumb, and their memories are bad. So maybe I'm wrong that it's great, not great.
I don't know.
But
most of my memories as a child in my video games were pretty accurate.
Most of my memories aren't there anymore, so...
Welp.
Shout out to concussions. They're a lot of fun.
I knew there's a reason I'm trying to avoid getting concussions.
Yeah, so here's a tip. If you play soccer and you get a concussion, don't do heading practice the day you get a concussion.
Oh my gosh, smarter.
Well, I did that. We were doing indoor soccer, and the gym floor had recently been cleaned, aka waxed, aka it was really slippery. I
hate it.
I kicked the ball, and then like I was only on one leg, and I slipped, and I just slammed right into the wall. I was actually knocked out for like 2 minutes. And this was before like concussions were like a super big deal.
Right.
So my coach, like I was in tears. I couldn't see. Like it wasn't like I was like hurt exactly, but like when you get a concussion, sometimes you like can't stop yourself from crying.
Right.
I've had several concussions at this point. I know this. That's how my that's how my body reacts to concussions. So I was in tears. I couldn't stop crying, and we did heading practice that day, and they wouldn't let me skip it. So if you get multiple subconcussive hits after a concussion, it does a lot of damage to your brain.
Yeah, I'll make sure I never do this.
Yeah, so if you are a child who plays soccer and you get a concussion, don't do that. It's bad. You, like, I actually have had memory issues and headache issues and stuff for a long time because of concussions. And that is not the only time I've gotten concussion, let me tell you.
Ooh.
I remember...
Yeah, I'm really bloody lucky because whenever I like fall, like my body's instinct is to immediately just put my entire torso upright.
Nice.
So my tailbone wants to die constantly, but the rest of me's fine.
Yeah. It's not good. Also, I'm getting owned.
You are actually getting quite owned.
This is not good. This could be another loss, as far as I know.
Yeah, we were just discussing your memory issues. Maybe you did die a third time.
Maybe it happened. I don't know. No, I've gotten better at memory. Like I've done memory exercises and stuff, and that has helped.
Okay. Okay, good to know that stuff actually does work. I've always wondered.
It has, at least for me, or maybe it's just like getting more time to heal your brain. I don't know. Maybe there's no actual correlation there. But yeah, it's not as bad as it was. Like at one point, like the reason I started reviewing movies was so I could remember what I thought about a movie.
No.
Like,
well, there you go.
Legitimately, because that one, it helped me remember just writing about it. Like that helped ingrain it in my mind. But also, if I had forgotten, I could just go read that review and be like, "Oh, that's what I thought about that."
That's actually kind of that's not like it's not what I expected.
Like that's why I did so many of them for so long. I mean, one, eventually I got like kind of good at it and thought, "Hey, maybe I can do this as a career." But that's why
it was originally just a memory exercise.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I started. And I think that has helped too. And I don't even need it so much anymore. I mean, there's still some movies that I've seen, I'm like, I don't even remember seeing that. But that's mostly just unmemorable movies at this point.
You know, fair enough. I have a few of those too.
Yeah, and I mean, I still see so much more volume than most people that, I mean, some are just going to get lost in the shuffle.
It's fair.
But yeah, that's why. So if you've stuck it out to the LP this long, you've learned something about me.
Cool.
Congratulations to the person. Hi, Dad.
I think the only... And I don't know, the only personal thing I mentioned so far is LOL religion, so I mean, there's that at least.
Yeah, we haven't really got into that. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll have you on again, if you want to, and we'll have a whole religion thing.
Oh boy.
We'll let's play Assassin's Creed, and we'll get to discuss religion.
Oh, I cannot wait to have like 5 different rants about the Pope.
He's not in the first one though. I think it's the second one where you fight him as the final boss.
I just remember someone saying you got to fist fight the Pope, and I was totally on board.
I'm pretty sure it's the second one.
I mean, what?
I'm pretty sure it's the second one. But the first one is like the one you probably want to let's play for. Like, okay, here's something about me as well. I am very it has to be sequential if I'm doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I cannot play the sequel of a game if I have not played the first one. I cannot watch the sequel of a movie if I have not watched the first one. Even if they're not really related, I still feel the need to do that as, like, a completionism thing.
Right.
So if I were, like, if this Let's Play channel actually becomes, like, a thing that I do, I'm not, as far as I know right now, as far as I'm planning, would never start at not the first one of a series.
Right. I mean, I did that with Myst, and now I'm doing it with Tomb Raider on my channel, so, fair enough.
Yeah, you get it. I just feel like you need to have that continuity, even if it doesn't matter. Even if nobody cares, I will care.
Although, to be fair, the first one we ever did was Beyond Atlantis, which was a sequel, but apparently the first one is, no longer completable because processors are too fast.
Oh, nice.
So,
I guess technically we're already breaking that because Custom Robo isn't the first Custom Robo, but they're also not related at all. And also,
they're not related.
I can't
This is
play the other
American
ones.
one.
Well, there's a DS one, but it comes after this.
Right. Okay.
And I don't really want to. I've never played that one, and I don't have recording technology for DS. I don't.
And you don't want to learn Japanese for the Japanese ones.
I mean, there's probably an English translation online if you wanna do like the ROM version. I would assume,
fair.
but I don't know for a fact.
I mean, Japanophiles will do a lot of translation. It's remarkable.
Oh, I know. Like, I love the Valkyria Chronicles games. I think I mentioned them before, not on this LP, but just in general.
Yeah.
And the third one never actually came here, but I know there's a translation for that. Thank you, fans. I love you, weebs. Anime is good, actually. Keep translating games. Oh, no. It's that bot.
Oh, it's the one that falls down over and over?
No, it's the bot who's no. You'll see.
Okay.
The bot that we will not talk about.
That is moving too fast.
Oh, also it does fall down really quickly, so I guess it is one of those. But yeah, it's just the model of it will appeal to a certain demographic of people. A certain demographic I don't really want to talk about.
I see.
People who think that tiny girls are good.
What you're trying to say is it's a lollibot, and I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Great.
We unlocked that bot a while
Why
ago.
is it so fast?
Because it goes down in one hit.
No, everything is moving so fast.
No. It's the same speed.
Is it?
Yeah.
It feels faster.
Not to me.
Okay.
I
I
mean-
could very well be completely off my rocker.
I mean, I can teleport, so I
Many
move
suspected.
the fastest.
Yeah.
And the enemy moves really fast, because that's what its skill is.
Okay, that's just what's messing with me then, is that everything else is moving normal, but she's moving fast. so
She's
I'm like,
definitely moving
why?
faster, because that's what her ability is, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, they all have different strengths and weaknesses, and this one has no defense and isn't very good in the air, but it can run. It is the Usain Bolt of Custom Robos.
The faith of the mirror, if you will.
Sure. Remember when Usain Bolt was a thing?
Yeah, I remember when I played Temple Run back when they had him as a forced guest.
That was a thing?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
You could unlock Usain Bolt for your Temple Run
Remember
for like a year.
Remember when Temple Run was a thing?
Oh my gosh.
Probably is still a thing.
Oh, definitely. Oh, there you guys are.
Yeah, they all got through perfectly fine. Apparently they didn't trip out any of them. Yeah, I got into a lot of fights, actually. Like, all of them.
They jumped out of the floor.
That's a sentence, alright.
So what, they just had no problems whatsoever?
I guess. They took the right path.
Welp. Okay. So we've made it into the... Oh, great. There she is.
See, this is the girl model of her lackeys.
Right, yeah.
The guys
They
have
had the
have
earrings.
purple hair, and these guys have red hair.
Yeah, and they're like portraits have earrings. I noticed that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, Harry has earrings, so that's not necessarily an indication, but yeah. This is the future. It's okay for guys to wear earrings, as opposed to now where it's not okay.
I mean, like the girl lackeys
I know what
were
you mean.
wearing
I know what
like,
you mean.
chick's earrings, but sure, okay.
Yeah. I mean, Harry's earrings are pretty effeminate.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
We're too late. Oh no! They found Rahu!
Oh, good. Don't interfere.
Yeah. It is pretty idiotic, to be fair.
To be fair, this is very dumb. I don't understand why they're,
Because they're villains. They want ultimate power. If you could control something, if you had a 10% chance to control something that destroyed 9 billion people, if you're a villain, you take those odds.
Yeah, I guess that's the there you go. Definitive proof I'm not a villain.
You would look at that and you'd be like, 10% is pretty low. But like for
Honestly,
them,
not-
what else are they
yeah.
gonna do?
I find it rather enjoyable to beat handsome men in a row battle.
Same. Hashtag feminism goals.
Oh gosh. Hashtag this is why I need feminism.
Yeah. Should be able to handle her alone. Oh, okay.
Oh no, Sergey gonna get owned.
Maybe. But we get to fight a
Oh
lackey.
wait, so that false Eliza we saw before, I'm gonna assume was actually Sergey.
I mean, Sergey was there though.
Oh shoot, he was.
He was in the room.
Shoot. Okay, recalibrating my terrible theory.
Get owned, noob.
That was a pretty good combo to get going there.
I mean, he's almost at half health.
Boop.
Well, that's a good gun though. At least it looks cool.
This is a pretty good stage too.
It's nice and open, but it's got enough walls.
I'm just more interested in the fact that it's clearly the moon, but it's flat.
Is it the moon? Is that what it's supposed to be?
I mean, we're in space, and it's got like that moon texture.
Is that what the moon looks like? I thought the moon was yellow and looked like cheese.
Well, I mean, I could see this being a type of blue cheese.
It's a lot of mold.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a good quality blue cheese.
Also, if you like blue cheese, go away.
Aww.
Blue cheese is disgusting. You're eating mold.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I hate mushrooms for the same reason.
I also hate mushrooms.
I'm sorry, Eliza.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Sergey. Will do, sir. Will do.
Yeah, you're right. Like the whole distracting thing that Harry was said at the very start of the game clearly is just he's bad.
Yep. And yeah. We'll be back.